dog is the only thing on earth that loves you more than he loves himself. Josh Billings. So according to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, approximately 37 to 47% of dogs live in U.S. households, which says that at least half, more or less, than you guys own dogs in your house. I know that dogs have played an important role in my life because of my dog Sadie, and ever since we've had her, she's brought nothing but smiles to my family. So today we'll be talking to you about how dogs are better than cats and how both of the characteristics that these animals have back up my statement that dogs are better than cats. Today we'll be talking to you a little bit about how cats are better, how dogs are better pets than cats, why cats are not good to have as pets, how dogs are beneficial for your health, and the reputation that both these animals have and the characteristics and how they are portrayed in movies. So now that I have introduced you my topic, I will be going into detail in why cats are not good to have as pets. So according to the independent.co.uk, cats are missing their domestication gene, which says that they're harder to be tamed than our dogs. They date back to their ancestors, which are like the African wild cat. They're the ancestor of the domestic cat. Pumas, lions, tigers, many of those fierce cats that we know today. According to the Huffington Post, a study published by Nature Communications Journal, cats kill around 20.7 billion small animals, such as birds, chipmunks, and mice, which just shows you a little bit on how cats can be a little vicious and kind of like not as big as their ancestral wildcats, but they still have that hunting instinct. And also how, according to a study published by the Animal Cognition Journal, 70% of cats recognize their owner's voice but don't listen to them, which is completely different to how dogs are. It makes it easier to train dogs than it is to even talk to your cat, because you will talk to your cat and they won't listen, they'll walk away from you or just not pay attention to you. So now that I have talked to you about how cats are not good to have as pets, I will be going into a little bit about how dogs are beneficial for your health. Dogs are beneficial for your health because according to Business Insider, dog owners laugh significantly amount more than cat owners. This due to dogs' characteristics, the charisma that they have, and the ability they have just to bring a smile to an owner's face. If you guys have dogs, you guys know firsthand. When you guys come back maybe from school or work, they greet you like you're a celebrity. They run around, they chase you, and this is completely different how a cat would greet you if you were to enter your house. Cats are a little bit more isolated and antisocial than dogs are. And also according to the Harvard Health publications, dogs can help you create friends, which is good for your long-term health. When you guys go out and like walk dogs, you guys know that, especially if you have like any sort of dogs, people will randomly come up to you and start talking to you and ask you questions, and one thing leads to another, and next thing you know, you guys have made acquaintances and friends, and this is good for your social life and can lead to a long and healthy life, because you own a dog, you can walk a dog, create friends, bring smiles to your life and your family, as I had mentioned, and this can lead to a healthier lifestyle than you guys have. So now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how dogs have a positive impact on one's health. I will be talking to you today about how the characteristics that I have mentioned are accurately portrayed in many of the movie industries and many of the movies that we see today. So you guys all know that the statement, the dog is a man's best friend, definitely states that dogs are a little bit better than cats. Cats have very ferocious instincts, and many of that are portrayed in movies. So movies that have been seen are movies such as Eight Below and Hachi, and both these movies are based on true stories. So it shows us that these stories are true and people experience them. And in the movies such as Hachi, it talks about the loyalty of a dog towards his owner, and after how he had been trained to walk to the train station and meet him after his business trips, but after his owner passed away, Hachi would still go to the train station and wait for him, and this definitely shows the loyalty that dogs have even after we have passed away. They still continue to be loyal comparison to how cats are portrayed in movies. This is the villain from Austin Powers, and if you guys haven't noticed, many of these villains are always like with cats and how they're more antisocial and have very mean characters, and also the black cat, which is obviously seen like maybe before a bad scene or when something bad's gonna happen, and how that is portrayed in movies. So now that I've talked to you a little bit about how the characteristics of dogs and cats and the portrayals, I hope that I have convinced at least some of you that dogs are better pets than cats. And I will be reviewing my topics, which is that dogs are better than cats, how dogs have a positive effect on one's health, and the portrayal of pets in the movie industry. So dogs are many people's family, and we have learned to cherish and love, and they have positive effects on the world, and I hope that you guys will be able to share similar views with me. Thank you.